Hello Sagittarius, my beautiful souls. Welcome to your monthly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind, energy can go vice versa, and this reading will resonate with everyone. So take what fits, but leave the rest out. Worlds. Unfinished business here. A new cycle is wanting to come in. Okay, let's see what's going on. Partnership with wealth. So something did not come to fruition quite yet when it comes to this person. It looks like the divine has a different plan set in place. So even though both of you may feel like it's over or things have changed in the 3D realm, there's something still intertwined here. Okay, something that is supposed to come to fruition. Divine timing, yeah, be patient while things are unfolding. The connection is worth the wait, reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. So that is a very auspicious sign. Things are happening in the ethers, even though you cannot see it. Overall energy, Queen of Swords. This is about discernment, seeing things very clearly. Boundaries. So let's see what's going on in your energy. I feel like some of you already are recognizing this in an energetic sense. Two of Swords, Five of Cups, Knight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. A lot of you feel like, gosh, how did I let this person do this to me? There is some regret from the past of not taking action and showing this person your worth, or you have boundaries. Like you let them get away with some stuff that you feel you shouldn't have. But Spirit's kind of encouraging you here with the Nine of Pentacles. You did the best with what you could at that time. And that's why you're on this path to personal healing and growth. You're finally at the point where you are discerning things properly. You will not allow anyone to do the same thing to you that was done in the past. So let's see their energy. Ace of Wands, Empress, Four of Swords, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. It looks like that for some of you, this person has other people in their life or in their ear quite a lot, always trying to pull them away from you. I see in their current environments, if this is the case and you do know this, I see many feminine figures here. They're actually trying to push them away, telling them, speaking up. Okay, finally, for the first time, they feel like they need to be an advocate for what they want and what they desire. So this connection pushed them to take control, set healthy boundaries. If this isn't the case, this in general just means this person's finally showing their world, their environment right now, that they're not going to stand for anything that doesn't align with them. They've grown quite a bit. Empress, Ace of Wands, they've been sitting on a feeling and an idea for quite a while. And they feel irritated that other things in their environment are falling apart. They're not aligning with what they want. So they realize that they have to make some drastic decisions here. Either cut people out of their life, cut situations out, possibly moving. There's a lot of serious decisions that they're contemplating here in order to go after what they want. They do see you shining and being very magnetic. Some of them are keeping a close eye, seeing you flourishing. Especially with the Queen of Cups, they know that you are still a compassionate person, like they didn't break you, which in a sense they feel good about, but they also feel guilty at the same time because they even have to think about that or be happy that you're not broken. Okay, King of Wands, Seven of Swords, Page of Cups, Justice card. There's a lot of deceptiveness going on. So their actions towards you were not matching their words, but the actions that they were taking seemed like they were playing around or doing things behind your back, trying to manipulate you in some way. It's a lot. It felt like it was very unfair because this person wasn't being honest with their emotions. They could have said some charming things or said that they were going to take action. They never did. Let's see this Justice. Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. They could have promised you the world. They could have promised you commitment. And instead they ended up blaming you or projecting it back on you if they didn't purposely or directly blame. Seven of Swords, we have King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. They were deeply connected to you, definitely trying to run away from it, but I see sabotaging. I mean, they were doing things right in front of your face to make you suspicious, to make you feel bad at times too, maybe hoping you would run away so they wouldn't have to deal with this intensity that they feel. Especially with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like nothing was pushing you away. You were still solid with them. I mean, they were at their worst and you were still caring about them. You were being patient as well. Let's see the challenge. Six of Swords, King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. There could have been a big move that would had to been made. So there is a big blocker here in circumstances, not just what they're doing. And that's why they're avoiding or trying to be deceptive, trying to push things off, or they're like, you know, maybe it's just easier if they end up leaving, then I know it's the real deal or not. But you disproved that to them because in the King of Pentacles, they're very stubborn and they realize, wow, their love is unconditional. It's immovable. There's nothing that I can do wrong to make them not love me. And this is where your regrets had come in. You wish you would have said things in the past or had done things here because they were like, this is where I stand. I don't care. If you don't like it, there's the door kind of energy. I mean, they don't even have to directly say that. It's just this energy that's given off here. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. It's like, if you don't like align with what I say or what I want, then there's the door. So you might have felt like at any moment, if you made a step out of line, they would have just discarded you. Okay, it doesn't have to be, but I do see it. If that's not the case, for the Five of Pentacles, you felt like they were triggering some old wounds or issues that you have had in the past. Trauma, possibly, abandonment issues. Two of Wands, Five of Swords. Yeah, they were doing this on purpose. I just see them sabotaging it because they weren't able to deal with the feelings that they had. And even though it's the simple fact of they can't deal with how they feel, it is intoxicating for them. It is terrifying. And there are some things in their life that they've dealt with that have made it near impossible to express their feelings. Especially if there are third parties or other people involved here. Some of them might have quite a few feminine figures in their life, or they've been let down and also controlled by. And it makes it difficult for them to stand up for themselves or speak up emotionally. So in order for this to work, they knew they would have to do this, and that was just terrifying. Let's see this King of Pentacles. Justice, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Some of you in a third party felt like they were focused more on that or working towards a goal behind your back. Maybe felt like they were just pulling you on a string, playing with your heart, that they weren't ever going to commit. And it was painful. If it's not a third party, it's just showing that this person was focused on their own happiness or what kept them safe and comfortable versus taking your feelings into consideration. Okay, where this is headed. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Four of Pentacles, World, Eight of Wands. We have this new beginning, and it's going to be a whirlwind of emotions, intensity, and it's coming in fast. So if this reading's resonating with you and extended, we're going to find out exactly what action this is, what they say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, thank you so much for joining me. Many blessings to you guys. Please take care of yourself. Happy holidays.